Okay, and welcome to this short tutorial in which I will show you how, if you are having a problem running your Nik plugins in the current version of Lightroom 4.0, and I know some of you are, judging by the forums, then this is a workaround that might help you use your plugins while we're waiting for an official bug fix to remedy the problem once and forever. So instead of using the photo edit in and then going to your plugins, which is currently for some of you not working, this workaround uses the export dialog. So what we will do is we will choose a file which we want, for example, to convert to black and white using SilverFX Pro, and we will choose File, Export. And of course we will make a preset out of this. We will tweak this export settings and we will make a preset to make it easier to edit other files as well. So in the export location, I will choose to export to the same folder as the original photo. I will uncheck any subfolders, but I will ask to add the image back to the catalog, which is something I normally don't do with exports, but in this case I want to add the exported image to the catalog, and you'll see why in a moment's time. I also, if you want, you can add it to a stack so it gets stacked with the original, much as you would if you would export the image with the photo edit in command. What we also want to do is maybe rename the file in a way that is reminiscent to how normally files get renamed when you use external editors, and this is by using a adjusted file name template. So in this case I will go to my file name template editor. I will choose the original file name. I will type a dash and then type the words edit after that, so my file will get renamed to the original file name, and then with edit added to that. Okay, fine. Then further settings that are important. Under the file settings I will choose TIFF, 16-bit per component, and either Adobe RGB or Profoto RGB, because those are the largest color spaces. I don't recommend using sRGB at this stage yet. This is more for exporting to web and things like that. Image sizing we leave unchecked, so no resizing, no sharpening. We want to mimic the actual edit in process as much as possible. I will leave all my metadata intact, also my location info, no watermarking of course, and then this is the trick in the post-processing area. I will actually choose to open in another application, and I will choose that application, and I have only tried this for a Mac computer, but I think, and maybe you can let me know in the comments to this video, I think this probably should work for Windows as well. You go to Applications, and if it doesn't work, please also let us know so other people don't have to go through the trouble. So Applications on the Mac, and then you go to your Nik software, and for example SilverFX Pro is right here, so I click on SilverFX Pro, I choose, and now that I have set all of this in place, I will of course make a preset out of it because I don't want to repeat the same steps all over again. I will make a Nik software exports preset folder, and then I will name this preset SilverFX Pro 2 16-bit Adobe RGB, and I will put it in a new Nik software presets folder. Click create. Okay, this is something we only have to do once. I click on export, and what happens is that this file, this original raw file, will get exported as a TIFF. It will open up the Nik dialog, which is normally unavailable through in the normal if you're having problems. I can do whatever I want. I will not bother with that right now. I just choose the standard conversion, and what happens is that the the exported file, because I chose to, gets re-imported into my Lightroom catalog. Now the only thing you still have is this little arrow here. You can just choose to override the settings. I don't know why this is happening. There are a couple of small caveats. First one is with if you're using keywords, that any synonyms that you might be using get exported and re-imported as just or normal keywords, and also depending on what you choose in the metadata field of your export panel, the hierarchical keywords will either get flattened or not. So that's for those of you who use the hierarchical keywords and who use the synonyms feature. I know a lot of you don't, so and anyway, bear in mind that this is just a workaround until there's an official fix. So but just be aware of this. There is another caveat as well. I have run the export here from a folder, and you see that my exported image nicely gets stacked alongside my original file. However, if I were to export my file, my original, from a collection view, then the TIFF, the NikTIFF file, will not wind up in that collection automatically. It will wind up in the folder stacked with the original, as you see here, and if I would want to add it to the collection, I would have to manually do so. So those are a couple of limitations. After all, it's a workaround, but if you're eager to get working with your plugins and you're affected by the current problem, then I think this is a handy solution to know about and to at least try. I wish you happy Lightrooming, I wish you happy Nik softwaring, and for those of you who are interested in maybe having a discount on this or future Nik software purchases, be sure to watch this slide. So if you're an American or somebody the American Nik software web shop caters to, then using coupon code MoreThanWords15 will allow you to a 15% discount, and that is also on upgrades, for example. If you're a European, then using the following code, which I won't even try to pronounce, so a little bit more complicated, will also allow you to a 10% discount in the European Nik webshop. Just make sure as a European that you go to niksoftware.com/coupon, because otherwise you won't be able to redeem your 10% discount. And of course, needless to say that Europeans can't buy in the US shop and vice versa. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this tip and enjoy your post-processing. Bye bye.